All right, welcome back to the show. At this time, we are joined by MJ Daniels from George County High School in Lucedale, Mississippi. Welcome to the show, MJ.
Hey, thanks for having me.
For those that are not familiar with you, of course, you star at George County on both sides of the football and verbally committed to play football at Ole Miss. And I just want to start right there and ask you, what was it about Ole Miss that made you know this was the place that you wanted to commit and spend your academic and athletic career?
Man, since the first time I've been up there, it's great people and a great town right there, great school, and just somewhere I want to surround myself with great people like that.
Absolutely. Now, when you're in that recruiting process, the relationships that you build with the staff and the assistant coaches is so crucial to helping you find out which school is the best fit for you. So, my question for you is this: who was it on the Ole Miss staff that you really connected with?
Coach Durkin, Coach Buckley, and Coach Partridge. I mean, we built a great relationship over the past couple of weeks. Been talking to them here day to day and just checking up on me.
Absolutely. Now, when you originally committed to Ole Miss, the head coach there was Matt Luke, but he now, of course, is gone and has been replaced by Coach Lane Kiffin, who had been at Florida Atlantic. So, my question for you is this: what has been your initial impression of Coach Kiffin?
Man, he's a great guy. He's a down to earth guy. I mean, I just after my first time meeting him, and I know he knows what he's doing. The coach that he brought in is like the best in the SEC, and that's what I see. And every coach there either played in the field, had a chance to, and they really know football there.
Once again, we're talking to MJ Daniels from George County High School in Lucedale, Mississippi, and an Ole Miss commit. Now, MJ, I don't know if you've had a chance to sit down with Coach Kiffin yet. He's a guy that's a lot of fun to talk X's and O and football with, but I know he's not been there very long. So, have you had a chance to sit down and just kind of watch how his mind operates when he gets to talking football?
No, so I haven't had that chance yet. We've only met one time.
Now, MJ, at George County, you are a star on both sides of the football. And when I did your scouting report, I came to the conclusion that you have the potential to grow in a starting position as both a wide receiver and in the secondary. However, I like you best in the secondary because I really think you have all star potential there. But I also know how good Lane Kiffin is with athletes like yourself that are so good in space and are able to do so many things after the catch. So, have you had a chance to sit down with them yet and talk about what position you might be playing when you arrive in Oxford?
I get the Ole Miss. I was told that I'll be playing the star position or playing a lot of safety, and they like how I can move around. I can play a lot of man to man. Have great ball skills. I can cover anybody.
Absolutely. Now, I personally think that's a great move because I believe you have the length, you have the athleticism, and you have the instincts to become a star player at either the star position or the safety position. Those are, especially with your ability to also come up and help in the run, those are positions that I believe you could really excel at. Now, with that said, again, I think that you would be good on both sides of the ball. Do you have a particular side that you enjoy more than the other?
I mean, I like playing on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, because I can create big plays on that side, but I also can create big plays on the defensive side also.
Once again, we're talking to MJ Daniels from George County High School in Lucedale, Mississippi. He's also a 2021 commit to the Ole Miss Rebels. Now, you had a fantastic season last year for George County, and I know that you're wanting to even build on top of that this year. So, even with everything going on right now in society and maybe not able to put in as much work as you'd like to be able to right now, what are your goals for next season?
Man, I had a great season last year. My goals coming in this year, I mean, just get bigger, stronger, faster, and just triple my stats from last year. But overall, I just want to help other guys on my team get exposure and get noticed, set them up for big plays, and hopefully they get the same opportunity that I'm having.
Absolutely. We know you got big things ahead for you, MJ. And I know our listeners on the radio and our viewers on the Dr. SEC TV network are going to want to follow your career through your senior year of high school and on to Ole Miss. Is there a certain place that they can follow you on social media and watch your progression this season?
Yes, sir. On Twitter, my username is mjdaniels.11.
Now, MJ, typically at this time I would let you go, but before I let you go, I do have one more question for you. Could you talk just a little bit about what it's meant to you to be at George County High School and what this coaching staff has meant to you as well?
Georgetown, it's a great place to be. I mean, it's not a big city, but it's a lovely place to be. You know everybody. Everybody knows you. And the coaching staff, they're all about the players. And I mean, like, they want to see you do good on visits. They'll take you out to visits and stuff like that, and just make sure you're taken care of.
Once again, we've been talking to MJ Daniels from George County High School in Lucedale, Mississippi. He is also a 2021 commit for the Ole Miss Rebels, and Coach Lane Kiffin. MJ, it has been such a privilege to have you on the show today, and we would love to get you back on the show during the season next year and just continue to watch your progression as you get prepared to be an Ole Miss Rebel.
Yes, sir. Thank you.